Hello and welcome to Jim's EV Adventures. I'm Jim and we're going from point A to point B. So climb in. Let's go. I'm going to start out this video by please asking you to watch it all the way through and share it if it's possible. We're at a very difficult intersection here in the United States of America when it comes to the adoption of electric vehicles. And if you're watching this video, you can help. Continue to watch to find out how. It never fails that when I turn on YouTube and look at some of the big auto channels like Scotty Kilmer, Doug DeMuro, Hoovie's Garage, John Cadigan, Uncle Tony's Garage, Car Coach Reports, and a couple of hundred more in that same genre, that, well, they just keep on pumping out more and more misinformation about electric vehicles. They can't help themselves. Why? Because it brings them clicks, and clicks equal dollars. It also brings big money to YouTube from the fossil fuel cartels. A few of them do seem to give EVs a fair shake, but none of them, and I mean none of them, are what I would call an EV expert, period. Not one. They're what I would like to call general practitioners in the automotive world, and they skew towards the internal combustion engine and their operations, and that's all fine and dandy. But unlike these folks, I left the world of general practitioners and have become a specialist in the automotive world, having studied and interned about electric cars for more than 5 years now. I have become an expert in the neurology of the battery electric vehicle. However, I do remain a general practitioner for ICE cars. But Scotty, Doug, Hoovie, John, Tony, and Lauren are the folks you want to see when you want to know how to change your oil or plug a tire if it has a leak. But when you want to know the ins and outs of living with the electric vehicle, you need a specialist. That's me and hundreds of other electric vehicle influencers on YouTube. Now let me ask you a question. Let's say you need brain surgery. Would you seek the advice of a general practitioner who would set you up for surgery next Thursday as an outpatient in their surgical ward, which consists of old tools and greasy rags? Or are you going to seek out the advice of a neurological surgeon who will evaluate your condition, take time to study the issues surrounding your needs, and guide you through the problem step by step, leaving no table unturned? None of the previously mentioned names, the big names on YouTube in the automotive arena, have a clue about EVs other than the fact that they may have driven one a time or two, or maybe even own one out of 100, and they don't give them a fair shake. They exaggerate false claims about EVs. They deflect attention away from the benefits of EVs. They mislead their viewers about EVs, and sometimes they just simply lie to you. I also must account for the possibility that some of them are just plain dumb, but I digress. Let's not focus on the negativity of these people for too long. If people are ignorant enough to buy their clickbait, the problem will continue to grow. This is where you come in. You are the intelligent YouTube viewer. You view my channel and other channels of EV advocates, so I want to share with you just a few of those EV advocates that I put into a positive category. Big channels like Out of Spec Reviews, The Fast Lane EV, Ben Sullins Official, Kim Java, State of Charge. I'm going to put links to those in the comments below. But let's not forget about the little guy. 3 little guys just come to mind. They're like me. They're startup channels: Spinner EV, Arkansas EV, EV Everything. And again, I'll put the links there in the comments below. And this is where I encourage you to put a comment about your favorite EV channel in the comments section. And I'll be gleaning those recommendations for a possible future video. This video is not about the clicks or subscriptions. This video is about information. I want to counter the anti-EV sentiment that still permeates YouTube. It's insidious. Know this fact. YouTube is not incentivized to stop the spread of misinformation regarding EVs because they are still partially funded by the fossil fuel cartels themselves. No, this video is to encourage you to subscribe to and watch not just my channel, but some of the channels that I've mentioned and linked in the descriptions below. But why? Because when the sentiment about EVs shift from unconcerned to active participation, things will change on YouTube. These changes will drive the shift from the internal combustion engine to the electric vehicle in the real world. Truth will spread like wildfire if it can become ignited through viewers. I'm not making any substantial monies from YouTube, but I assure you that 100% of what money I do make from this channel is turned back into this channel to make it better, because I believe in what I'm doing here. I believe strongly in the electrification of the automobile. It is a good thing, not only from an environmental perspective, but also a cultural perspective. And the money you will save when your next new car or used car is an EV will change the world. EVs are better for our world on many levels, and anyone who tells you differently is either ignorant of the facts or they are deliberately lying to you. Those are the only two choices out there. So my plea is very simple. Pick your favorite EV channel and subscribe. If it is my channel, then many, many thanks. If it is another EV channel, then I thank you anyway. If it is one of the big channels, that's okay too. If for any reason you believe electric vehicles are our future, please take an active role by subscribing. Subscribing to an EV channel on YouTube is just a start though. You can also start your own channel. The more voices in the choir, the richer and better the sound will be. This movement is not about Jim or about Jim's EV adventures. This movement is about the future of our world and making sure it is a better place for our children, our grandchildren, and those many generations to come. With that, I want to thank you for stopping by today. Again, this is not about my channel, but I do ask you to subscribe, share, comment, and like, and ring the notification bell. All of those actions will help this channel grow. If not here, pick your favorite EV channel and subscribe to them. Remember, do treat everyone with kindness, put a smile on your face, help someone today, and pay it forward when someone does the same for you. Thank you again, and I hope to see you out there or somewhere along that route from point A to point B. Thanks everybody. See you all real soon. Take it easy.